What is good, y'all? SG family, baby. It's Coach Smooth back at it again, man, with the Lions rebuild. Took a little bit of time to record this one. Normally I batch record. Last time I tried to give it some room for some feedback because I didn't want you guys' honest opinion. Unfortunately, I didn't get any. So make sure you guys are leaving feedback down below, man. When I am asking you guys some questions, unless you just didn't have any opinions actually at all, because I know it's a tough thing. Last time out, I asked you guys what were some possible trades that you think could be made to put the team in a better position, either draft pick wise or what have you. But we don't really have a lot of old veterans in a situation where I'm ready to draft their replacement or have their replacement already on the team. There's just not really anybody like that, not really anybody eating up a whole lot of cap space to where that would make sense. Now, there was one that popped into my head though while I was looking. It was Jamon Williams. He can save $2.75 million this year. He's at the end of his contract, wanting a new one. So instead of letting him go, or maybe trying to re-sign him back, maybe we just roll with Justin Jackson, the younger guy, 26 years old, 78 overall. We got Jameer Jefferson, who's also young as well. Maybe he could take over that role of power back. Like, he's got plenty of time. He's only 22 years old, only 212, but just slightly under Williams. We could probably turn him into a power back if I really need one on the roster. But obviously none of them are taking the Andre Swift job. It's just for the backup role. And I'm thinking, why keep him on roster when I can go get a draft pick out of it, right? We got 2 firsts, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, no 7th round pick this year. So I was thinking of some trades that would be fair. Went ahead and looked up a couple. So let's go ahead and look through what he's offering so you guys can see kind of what the baseline is. So looking at some of the teams that are offering up here, this trade by the Bears is undersized. I think this is probably a little bit too much here from the Bengals. He's a 77 corner, and I already looked. They're probably the team that I'm going to trade him to. We don't need the tight end. We do need corner, but I just feel like that's probably a little bit too much Xavier Rhodes for Jamon Williams. I'm trying to make him still be realistic, not trying to take too much more than what we need. Like right here, Everson Griffin, I feel like that's too much. I don't feel like Arizona's a team that really could use Jamon Williams. And as you can see, the trades are pretty good, though. I feel like some of them are fair. Just teams that I don't feel like would need the running back. Teams that I feel like he would go to and not really be searchable, like Carolina. They got Chuba Hubbard and CMC. I think Jamon Williams will be a step up from Chuba Hubbard. He's also 26, about to be 27, or he might be 27, about to be 28. So he's older. Not really kind of much room there. Here, I'm going to sue, but I'm going to sue is like 34, 35. And they don't give me a future 5th round pick. So I don't just personally like that one. Andres Pete would definitely help out the offensive line, but they've got Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram. Why would I, trade him over to New Orleans? I'd love to make a very mutual agreement here with the Saints and just start trading with my favorite team, but I just don't think that's it. So the trade that I found that seemed fair to me is this trade here with Cincinnati. 3 this year, future 7. I don't think it'll make it rejected because it's over roster size. Maybe it'll just let them cut somebody because there's actually somebody I wanted to bring up on my actual roster from my practice squad to cover my spot. But I think this is pretty fair. If you go look at this Bengals team, they have no running back over 74. I guess Joe Mixon got hurt or something, and he's on IR because they obviously are fully roster size there, 53 to 53. So this Jamon Williams can give them their running back that they need to move forward. He'll go be a starter. And for the role of being a starter, they have to, they would have to go back and re-sign him. I feel like that's why I went back to a 3rd. Like, going for a starter, I honestly feel like it probably should be a 2nd, if not 1st. But with the fact that they'll probably have to re-sign him at the end of the season, I went ahead and just offered up a 3rd round pick. Now he is 27, so getting him back from contract shouldn't be that hard. They're also playoff contenders, so he'll probably have a bunch of interest to stay with them. So who knows? I think this is pretty fair. You guys let me know down below in the comment section what you guys are thinking. Do you think it's fair as well? And as we go ahead and get this trade in, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps push the channel out, helps push the series out, and shows me that I'm doing a good job on my end, at least with the rebuilding. So Detroit fans, stand up. I just made y'all's first trade. Dang. Okay. So not interested in the 3rd and 7th. Let me rework this a little bit. Let me see what I can do. There it is. Done deal there. We're going to trade Jamon Williams for a 3rd, a future 7, which we traded them a future 7 as well, which is just 1 pick behind us. I realized I had 2 future 7th round picks next year. So swapping 7th round picks next year's draft, which is just switching one spot, giving us an extra 3rd this year, and they get Jamon Williams, which I think is perfectly fair enough for Cincinnati. It kind of could help them out in their playoff run. Now we have an extra roster spot, so I did want to bring up Javion Hawkins, 22 years old, 90 speed, 93 acceleration, could be a very, very good back for us. At 70 overall, I definitely want to sign him up from the practice squad. I don't know how much playing time he's going to get. He'll be running back number 3. But we'll definitely see if there's ways to get him onto the field to show off that 90 speed, 93 excel. Let's look at his player card. Does he have any catching abilities? We got 83 juke move, 84 carrying, 77 vision. As a pass catcher, no. I mean, obviously not much route running, but 67 catching, 58 short route running is okay. 91 injury, 80 on kick return ability. So maybe we put him back there on kick returns and punt returns, see what that speed does and what it's looking like. I'm going to offer this right here. 5 years. I'm going to just offer it ends up being the player friendly deal. 5 years. I was going to go down 4, but I mean, it helps my cap space to extend it out to that 5th year. So 5 years, $5.3 million this season, which I mean, it's a pretty big step up, almost $1 million more. But he has no interest in the team, and I really do want Deshaun Elliott back on the squad. He wants a bigger offer. Yo, we might have to get him in free agency. There might not be anything I can do for Deshaun. Let's try Mike Hughes in 5 years or 4 years, $5.7 million. Is that okay? So we were able to go ahead and get Mike Hughes. Good. Oh yeah, DJ Chark, I gotta come back to you. See, last time we offered 3 years, $4.5 million. So we basically offered him the neutral offer because he has some interest in the team, right? I don't want to go player friendly. He has interest. I can definitely go up to year 4. Let's give a little bit more money. Let's make it, that's 5.1, 6.1, 7.1 million a season. Let's make that offer. 4 years. Okay, good. Got DJ Chark lined up. He's locked up. Next, we got Justin Jackson. I definitely want to get him back on the spot, especially after we just traded oh boy away. So what did I give him? So previous offers 3 years, $2 million, $1.3 million. So basically gave him the neutral offer. Now he actually, like the last one, has some interest here. I don't want to go more than 3 years though. So I will just up the money, $2.3 million, $1.3 million. So 3 years, $3.6 million. I had to do it. I wasn't willing to up the years. He's 26 years old. He's not my starting back. He's going to be the backup. He might be in a similar situation where we traded him for a pick later on too as well. I don't know. Amani, 26 years old. We gave you 2 years, 2.6, 2.1. So just slightly under the neutral. Let's go ahead and offer him the neutral since the last one was not accepted. I'll go slightly up to 2.9. The length is bringing the offer way down. Okay, so I gotta remember that Amani wants more years at 26. As a corner, I think I wouldn't feel bad signing him into his 30s with Stardale already at 78. Room to still grow. I don't think I'd be too bad. I can give him that extra year, but that's all I'm going to do for right now. Just wanted to come into these re-signs and see if we can get a couple more people though before the end of the season. Coach, protecting the quarterback was a major issue from this past week. You surrendered a high volume of sacks. Where do you start? You got to blame I honestly don't even know. I feel like our offensive line is okay. I don't know if you can really blame them. Is Jared Goff really getting the ball out on timing? I don't know. For right now, we'll blame offensive line since we weren't able to see it. In most cases that I've seen him get pressure, it honestly probably has been more Jared Goff's fault. But also, you already know that there is that issue with the offensive line, so it could be their fault. So we'll definitely, how do we get back on track? We'll stay the course. It was just a bad game. We're not going to put too much stock into it. We're 3-2 still, so something is working with us having this winning record. We'll stay the course. Of course, they ain't happy with being called out, but I'd rather have them -5 morale than my quarterback. With Dak Prescott being able to make big plays with arms and legs, tough divisive game plan to stop him. I mean, Dak don't really run like that, though. At least in real life. Dak don't really run like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just say limit his passing. I'm not going to be worried about his scrambling because I don't think in past Maddens, he hasn't even scrambled that much. We're talking Lamar Jackson amount, Kyler Murray be scrambling, but Dak don't be scrambling like that. So we're just going to worry about his arm. We'll get +3 to man in zone coverage this week. I'll take it. And this is going to be the game that we watch this week. We will be getting through the next at least 4, because I know for sure we're going to be simulating Green Bay and Chicago, and then we're going to go ahead and also simulate Miami. So let's go ahead and get into this game, see if we can bounce back from the L that we took 2 weeks ago. You know, bye week we always take a dub. 3-2. Let's bounce back to be 4-2. Come on, team, get right. Let's get things started. Defense. Y'all got to put on a good show today. We said we was not going to let this boy Dak get active on us today. So I want to see that. I want to see pressure out the backfield. I want to see Zeke getting wrapped up. I want to see that boy Zeke play like he do in real life. Booty cheeks. Sorry, Cowboys fans. Not really. 2nd and 6 here. Sending a blitz pressure coming in, and it did not get there. Y'all got to blitz better, but oh my gosh. CeeDee Lamb just drugged like 3 dudes off him. But if we're going to send a blitz like that, you got to get in, bro. That dude was sideways looking at the quarterback. Not even trying to get in the backfield. There we go. Lock it up. Run game is not... I told y'all, I'm not worried about the run game. We all worried about Dak and his arm. We need to stop him today. Blitz coming in again. Not enough time. A great pick play there. Sending Schultz right over the middle to get in the way of the DBs. Great catch from Michael Gallup. Dak, 4-man pressure, right back to Michael Gallup over the middle again, breaks 1 tackle and gets it down for the first down. Look at that, we're just not getting any pressure, and I got to work on the pass rush on the defensive line. Like, we're not getting any type of pressure, which I assumed Aiden Hutchinson would be, you know, at least getting in the backfield, getting a couple of sacks, but look at that, nothing at all. There we go. Finally, Sean Hamilton. Is he like the third? No, he's a backup. Okay, I was about to say he's the third middle linebacker. Backup linebacker up on the line for whatever reason. He must have good pass rushing ability. If he's able to get Dak Prescott down in the backfield, I got to look out for that. Why is he my rushing in? Or maybe we just send a little blitz. That could be possible too. 2nd and 16 now after the sack. Pressure's getting in there on the screen, and we're able to get it loose. There you go. Get it in his phase. If you're gonna think you're All-American, not cover the screen, you better get to the quarterback. Now they still need 16 yards for a first here. Can we go to get him out of here? Oh, jump throw, 1-on-1. We're able to knock it loose. I think that was Deshaun Elliott on the knock loose there. Went to CeeDee Lamb. Unable to get it off the back foot. Jump throw, Kobe, rest in power. Not able to get it, and they will just have to settle for 3 as that was almost missed. And I throw it on deep today, so I better see some deep balls down the field. We got way too many good receivers. Not to. TJ Hockenson shrugs off 1 and gets enough for the first down. We need to make sure that we're moving. Look at that. Look at all that blanket coverage downfield. Oh, I mean, he was open, but that probably could have easily been a pick if he went DJ Chark there. But just go ahead and hit the security blanket in. I love it. Somebody's open. Somebody's always open. Or at least deserves a chance to be open. I better not see no sacks today. Uh-oh, screen pass. Getting out to DeAndre Swift. Blocks line up perfectly for a nice solid game. Those used to not work at all. It used to be losing yards, knocked down like we did to them. So the fact that he's actually able to get a little bit there and then come back on the run and get enough for the first down, I love how we're using DeAndre Swift in this offense. Under center. It's like 3 tight ends out. Getting out of the pocket and from our side of the field back to theirs. Dante Fowler Jr. on the Cowboys. I did not notice that. I remember when he came out. Where did he come out of? He came out of Florida, didn't he? Or at least he was on Miami. Something like that. I'm showing that I do not know anything. But I remember him coming out of college. He was supposed to be a big-time edge rushing presence. Kind of a quiet career, but we see maybe he'll make it up in Dallas. Don't know why we went to a pass with 3 tight ends on the field. We do not have tight ends like that. Good screen. Ooh, good way to come back for the block because he definitely could have got him in the backfield. I don't know if I'm wanting that, though. I definitely want them to go forward. I do not want a screen pass on 2nd and long. There we go. Oh, big bomb down the field. 1-on-1 coverage. He tried to get Trayvon Diggs. He tried it. Keep testing it, though. We're going to make those happen. It's all good. As long as we're getting stops, you know, we'll get our touchdowns eventually. Offense will wake up. I believe in them. Oh, my gosh. Who just got shrugged up? I think that was Mike Hughes. Well, it was a tight end, but Schultz is not that strong, bro. You just got bullied into the ground. The blitz almost got it. Deshaun Elliott, I'm trying to sign. You're asking me for a 5-year contract worth about $5-6 million a season, and that's what you got? Oh my gosh. That's Davis. Davis got mushed out the way like his mama used to. Now they're going into the full house package. We use it too. Handoff up the middle. Zeke is getting active today. Look, I know I said I wasn't worried about the run because I thought y'all had the run locked up, not because I wasn't worried about Zeke. There you go. Zeke wants some. Come on, y'all. Zeke cannot be eating on us like this, bro. He's almost worked him down to the red zone in the pass and run game. Now 2nd and 2. Going empty. Went for the interception. Missed it. We're able to just go ahead and touch him down. So another first down for him, but it could have been a lot worse. Hand up at the middle. Zeke again. Get him down. Come, bro. Okay, thank you. Finally, a rushing stop. We're not going to let them just think that they can run Zeke all over us. Let's bend but don't break one more time. 3rd and 6. Come on, defense. Drop back. Looking. Throw goes out. I don't understand why you would go for the pick when you're standing behind him. Sean. Still time not to give up 6. Big body on big body. Handoff. Zeke up the middle, and he drags his way forward for the touchdown. This Dallas offense on paper and in Madden is good. In real life, not so much. Let's get up to the booth, though. Gotta hope that we can finally see some offense. So far, starting off with DeAndre Swift. I'm not mad at it at all. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, Jared Goff, please don't ruin this, bro. DeAndre Swift was doing great. 3rd and 2. We had a 4th and 1 on the 2-yard rush, and we went ahead and took our field goal. Guess I can't be mad at it. First point's finally on the board. Let's hope for a defensive stop so we can get this. There you go. 3-0. Oh, 59-yard rush by DeAndre Swift. Tying up the ball game, and just like that, it is 10-10. Dang. Michael Gallup, big pass play. Cole. Yeah, now they're starting to drive again. They got mad. They said, oh, y'all thought y'all could have big plays? We got them too. Under the 2-minute warning. 17-yard pass to Gallup. 3-yard touchdown to Jake Ferguson. Let's go score before the end of the half. Made it a ball game again when it was looking like it might get out of hand. 17-10. Throw down the field. No! Jared! I need you to laugh that, my boy. What was that? That's why you're not my starting quarterback. Any quarterback in his right mind knows the float that he had his man beat one-on-one coverage. Don't try to make up for it now by hitting him now. It's too late because that could have been 6. No huddle here. 1st and 10. Pressure's coming in, and it's a fumble. Jared Goff, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I did finally get a chance to change up my focuses. So, I just had to go in and do the kickoff, basically. And I changed it to where we were watching their inside run and changed our pass worry to throwing it short. Maybe that would kind of help out because the offense has been kind of slow today. So we'll just hope and pray that is enough to maybe pull us back in this ball game, as it's not looking too likely. 25 yards to Danny Schultz and a touchdown to Cole Beasley, and just as quickly, this game is getting very out of hand. Drive stalling out. I mean, and then they come back on their end and they're just beasting, bro. Dalton Schultz is just having an amazing game. That's safety play right there. That just shows me my safeties, my linebackers are not very good at pass coverage. And wow, this is actually big time blowout. I really expected more from my offense here today. At least expected a little bit more from my defense, but wow, eye opener to how we got work to do. haven't got much action today, so let's just come back in to see if we can at least put up a touchdown here. We're in the red zone. We've stalled out enough. Let's see if we can go put up 6 points here today. There you go, DeAndre Swift. I just want to see us put up some points, man. 2nd and 4. Down big here to Dallas. Let's go put up a touchdown to make it less embarrassing. DeAndre Swift, open lane. 4-6 there. And it looks like they hurried up, too, to try to go for 2. I mean, time is fleeting. I guess there's still kind of a chance. I mean, we're down 14 with 5 minutes left. I don't really know how much time we would have left to even begin to start a comeback here. But, yeah, you already knew Dallas' offense was not going to just lay down easy. Zeke is just going to run this thing out, basically. 3rd and 7. Looks like we will at least get... Oh, no, they went for it. That's why I don't like y'all Cowboys fans, bro. I was just playing, bro. But, wow, that is disrespectful. Up 14 with a 4th down and you go for it? I think that's low-key disrespectful. That's a move. That's something I would do, and I'm disrespectful. Not a very good game. I guess I could say that I expected. Maybe we were just beating bad teams before, and we're just not ready for a Dallas caliber team when it comes to playing in Madden, because they are very, very, very good. 308, 3 touchdowns. We were not able to limit his arm at all. He didn't run though. 3 for 5. So yeah, worried about his run at all. Jared Goff, 38 attempts, 282, not too bad. No picks, which is good. DeAndre Swift, though, 6.5 a carry, 2 touchdowns. We probably should start leading the offense through him a little bit more. I mean, he's rushing very well. Today, Dalton Schultz, 100 yards through the air. A.R. Brown, 6 for 72, really kind of the only bright spot. Williams, 5 for 78. Look at that. Even in a bad game, my top 3 still produce pretty good numbers. 3 for 47, 5 for 78 with a drop, 6 for 72. Like, those are still numbers. The touchdowns aren't there, but they're still putting up major numbers. So as soon as we get everything figured out, defense definitely needs some work. And once we have that all together, we'll be all right. You mentioned during the week that you needed to stay on the course and you're not overreacting. Do you regret that decision after this result? Not at all. Did we get sacked at all? No, the only times that we did get sacked, I completely feel like it was Jared Goff's fault. So, hindsight's 2020. I don't think so. It's pretty simple. We need to do better. But yeah, because I don't even know if that was the offensive line's fault, really. After allowing 3+ sacks, we'll receive no temporary boost. Did he get? I really didn't remember him getting sacked that often. It's always tough beating a team led by Dak Prescott, but does that make this loss any easier to swallow? No, what? First of all, pause, reporter. And then secondly, no, we just lost to a good quarterback. Yeah, we're gonna go celebrate like we won. Like, no, bro, we want to be a good team too, so it doesn't make it any different losing to somebody like that. Like, sometimes some of the questions me be asking, bro, be throwing me off. All right, so we got to set our national focus this week, which I'm pretty sure we already got set up. Basically, I mean, our national focus is going to be on the quarterbacks. Players negotiate under siege again, and then we got mock draft number 2. So let me go ahead and select my national focus real quick. Don't want to lose that by going to look at the mock draft. We will definitely, this is the national, quarterback. We'll be looking at quarterbacks. I want to make sure that they're looking at those. Hopefully, maybe there's something. I'm honestly hoping we can get up there and get Dwayne Thompson. Right now, he's the #1 prospect though out of South Carolina. I would love to acquire him as a team quarterback, and we'll see what it might take to go up there and get him. He's at 50% right now, so okay, we got a little bit more information here on quarterback. So we got A to C in this deep accuracy, BAA, we got ABAA here. So I mean, could end up being similar attributes there. Down here we got BB. B to D on the short, A throw power. So he's got good throw power, just not much there. So scrambler, strong arm, scrambler right behind them. This is good. I like that those are all over there, so that way I can kind of easily see, like, is anybody even worth looking at out of these two? The only reason I don't have Charles on here is because if I don't get Dwayne, I'm definitely not going to be still in range to get Charles, so I'm going to probably have to get Earl. if I don't make the moves to go get Dwayne Thomas, I will be probably most likely picking up Earl Byard. So I just don't think I'll still be in range to get him. Obviously, if he's there, I will take him. He is a good quarterback. I just don't have him on my board because I do not foresee him actually still being there. But the ultimate goal right now, Dwayne Thomas. I mean, A to C deep accuracy. I feel like even if it's not that good, we can get that better. I feel like it'll probably end up being a B, having him be a scrambler. Let's see. Speed is solid to good. Throw power is great to elite. A under pressure, A to C, throw on the run, A to C spin move, A to C break sack, B awareness, A to C injury, C play action, which we can still work on. I think he literally is my top target. I don't know what it would take to get up into that top 5 range if we don't lose enough games to get there as far as trades go. But just know if I got to sell out to get my quarterback, I'm gonna sell out to go get my quarterback. Now let's go look at this mock draft too though real quick. Let's see who they have everybody picking. Dwayne Thomas going number 1 right now, up 2 spots from the last one. Looks like he was going 3 to Seattle. Now he's going number 1 to the Giants. It looks like Seattle's picking up Charles Stallings. So still staying with their scheme of getting a quarterback. So does that mean, so the Giants last time, where were they at? Who had Stallings last time? How far did he jump up? Dang, he jumped up a lot. Oh no, here's Earl Byard, 22 to Seattle. Where did he come from? Am I missing something? Okay, let's go 24 spots. So he was at he was down here to the Steelers. Dang. They even had Byard ahead of him, actually. That's crazy. And now he's a top and now in mock draft 2, he's a top 5 quarterback. So something must have happened. He really jumped up. It's probably the A accuracies, honestly. Still a strong arm, but has pretty good accuracies for like field general archetype. Now, our pick here in Detroit looks to be number 20. They got me going middle linebacker Chris Monroe, who I do not have on my board. You can see he's not one of my favorites, but middle linebacker is a position need. Now B to D zone coverage. Y'all know I need my middle linebackers to have that zone. Physical player, bone crushing hits. We got good to great speed, great to elite agility. Not too bad at all. B to D zone and man cover. So those will probably, if I had to guess, B zone, C man. A to C finesse moves, A to C catching isn't too bad. B block shed, B tackle, B power move. You look like somebody's gonna rush the passer, bro. You look like an outside linebacker with these kind of skill sets. You got good power moves, possibly good finesse moves, good agility and everything. 230, 6'1", and we don't know what the zone coverage like. I don't know if he's my pick. He looks more like an edge rusher, honestly. Yeah, we already know who my middle linebacker is, and I don't even think he's up here in the first round. Yeah, it looks like that's the only middle linebacker they got going in the first round. Just a quick reminder of some of my favorites. See if we got any more information here on them. Evan Gatewood, A power moves, obviously not the finesse moves, but A to C block shed I can take. Defensive tackle here with B power move, B block shed is good. Oh, Chris Monroe is on my board. I don't know why they wasn't showing him over there, so he's on my board. I don't know if I'm gonna take him now with that B to D zone because I did have another right here. Jose Harrison, round 2 to 3 talent, A zone coverage though. Let's see what more information we got on him at 50%. B to D block shed, B tackling, B man coverage coming in already. A to C hit power, A to C catching, B awareness. I can deal with that. Great to elite speed. Like Jose Harrison is going to be my middle linebacker, I think for sure. So I will probably be taking Chris Monroe off my favorites list just because I'm that confident in Jose Harrison to be our future middle linebacker. I wanted to come and look at some of the cornerbacks, bro, and honestly, this cornerback class looks pretty bad. We got A to C press coverage here. Like that's one of the best ones. Eric Cooper has A press, so come in and probably be he says he's a zone. I think he's probably more of a slot corner with high press. I mean, man coverage is really low. Zone coverage is going to come in low. I don't even know if I want to draft him anymore in that second and third round range. I don't think that's going to be it. But other than that, like there's nobody really has good coverage really. Like, I mean, I'm not seeing any A's in zone or man. We're seeing some potentials at B's, but yeah, this class is not it for cornerbacks. So we might want to make sure that we keep our cornerback class together and maybe try again next year. Look, we got him at 95% right now. Round 1 talent, zone coverage. So BCC is not too bad. We could be potentially looking at him, but I know I only have, I wish I could look at my draft picks. I think I only have 1 first round pick. So Unless he slides to the second, there's going to be no way I have a chance to pick him up. Coach projection for the quarterback was a major issue the past couple of weeks. Straight high volume sacks. At this point, I'm going to blame the quarterback. I mean, it really is Jared Goff at this point. We might have to shift over to the run because I really honestly think it is his fault. I don't think we're going to rush for 125. I don't know if we're getting any kind of help there for Jared Goff, but at this point, it really is your fault, bro. Like, every time I saw a sack happen, probably was somewhere that you throw it to, or at least threw the ball away, you were just taking a sack for no reason. So we'll get into this box score with Miami. We're going to get all the way up to the Giants week, so these next 3 are going to be box scores. If there's anything important happening between week, then I'll show stuff in between week, but just 3 straight box scores here. And hopefully we come out of this at least 2-1, so 5-4. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 20-12 victory against Miami. Way to bounce back. And we had to come back in the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, we're down 12-10 going into that. Didn't give up a touchdown all game, though, so great job by the defense. Offense was a little bit slow today, though. 218, 1 touchdown, 2 sacks for Jared Goff. We got 2 interceptions off of 2 of those. Run game is almost non-existent for them. For us, we didn't have a very good job of it either, even though we were pretty run-focused this time. 15 for 40 this time for DeAndre Swift, and then receiving wise, looks like TJ Hockenson. Look at Tyreek, 143. And we actually worked on defending the pass, bro. I think I left it on defend the deep pass too, so y'all still gave up a bunch to Tyreek. That is crazy. We were missing our number 1 today, DJ Chark Jr. So TJ Hockenson, you see, huge workload for him kind of coming in. Monroe Brown and Jamon Williams honestly took a step back. I thought they would really shine without that DJ Chark in there as well, but the boys took a step back. 1 touchdown for Williams, but other than that, only 30 yards for both of them. And then you go to defense. Who got the sacks and interceptions? We got Romeo Okwara got a sack. We have a couple of interceptions from Mike Hughes and Jeff Okadu, so that's good. Defense, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all only gave up field goals today. Did not give up any touchdowns. Offensively, we got to work on being a little bit better, honestly. Like, the fact that DJ Chark Jr. was on the field and y'all boys slacking has me kind of concerned. Thank you, TJ Hockenson, for picking it up. And the run game, Swift, what are you doing, my boy? That's slack. Justin Jackson had to come in and get the touchdown. You ain't even do nothing for me. So we got to pick it up. Some things to work on. But at least we're beating the teams that are bottom. Coach, you mentioned protecting the quarterback. Using the run game, the production wasn't there, but you still got the win. Yeah, production wasn't there, honestly. But we were still able to do enough to get the win. Only got sacked twice. So, that's not... obviously, you don't want to get sacked ever. But, it's better than the 3+ that we were seeing for back-to-back weeks. So, gotta keep letting it ride. So plus 1,000 XP and 5 morale boosts for all players. So that should negate all negative ones that we have for the offensive line. Clean whistle after allowing 0 sacks. Your entire offensive line will have +5 pass block power, +2 pass block finesse for the next 2 games. Jared Goff received +5 morale. So by getting a dub, it fixes everything. That's the simple thing that we got to get from this. And we got to break out defensive linemen on the depth trait. Depending on who it is, depends on if we do Takaris McKinney. I didn't even see him really getting any sacks that good. I didn't say his name, did I? He wants to go for depth trait, so I'm not gonna knock it. We're gonna take everybody that we could possibly get at that point. So 100 less rushing yards, interception, fumble, tackle for loss, sack. You already know how it goes to get up to that star dev. So we'll see if he's able to get that against Green Bay. Hopefully they're passing a lot. We will get less than 100 rushing yards because they're gonna beast and feast on us. I can't even be sad. Y'all knew it was coming with an L. They were 6-2 and now 7-2. Guy would put up a decent fight, but it's like once again kind of went cold there through the middle and had to make something happen at the end to even make it a little bit close. Again, almost 100 yards of rushing yards, 200 yards through the air. So we probably didn't get that defensive line depth trait upgrade, and then you see us struggling to run the ball as well. That could be the offensive line. We did have another starter get hurt on the offensive line. You can see here, Aaron Rodgers isn't starting over there. He's a franchise QB, award winner, and all that stuff, but QB of the future, Jordan Love, and he's actually getting playing time right now and leading the boys to a pretty good record. 229, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 224 for Jared Goff, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Not a terrible game, just once again, almost non-existent from the run game. 12 for 43 for DeAndre Swift. That could be offensive line play. Could not just be him. And Jamon Williams, 6 for 110 and a touchdown. I love it. Dang, Sammy Watkins went off for him. Donovan Peoples-Jones, they going off with people like that? That boy Jordan Love kind of like that. Amon-Ra St. Brown, another cold game. DJ Chark only 1 for 18. It was a touchdown, though, in his game back from injury, so maybe taking it a little bit slower with him. But I'm glad Jamon Williams was able to put up triple digits on the day. And we just got to work. I mean, we got a long road ahead of us before we beat the Green Bays in the division. I'm just glad right now we number 2. On the red carpet, baby, because I have arrived. Did you see me, coach? I am the anchor of this defense, man. I did not see this. I might have to go back. I ain't see him get no stats. Hey, I did not see McKinley get no stats. But he's star dev, so we're gonna take it, bro. I think what is he? He's my backup right in. He's not even my starter over there. 10,000. He might be my starter soon, though. And then we got apparently a breakout wide receiver. So who's this for? Who's it for? I can't tell. Jamon Williams wants 3 touchdowns under 50 yards on the next game. So we definitely got to go check that out and see if Jamon Williams gets his upgrade, bro. It's going to be a Jamon Williams episode. I wanted to save the Bears game to the end of the season, but we will be checking this out. Let's go ahead and look at, where is it at? I want to come here to adjust lineup. I want to look at this screen for it. I mean, I guess that basically tells me his development, though, because, I mean, he's still right now hidden. We don't know what it is. We won't know for 6 more plays. I believe that was the superstar, though, upgrade, so he must only be star dev. And we'll be getting the chance to make him a superstar here soon. Obviously, we got star dev from Monroe St. Brown. Not too many superstars. I'm surprised DJ Chark Jr. doesn't have anything. I need to switch that back to where that's probably why he didn't get much workload this one. He's not receiver 1 right now. He's receiver 2. And then defense. Oh, McKinley is starting. Okay, he's starting on the left side. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, he is like kind of the best option, at least for over there. I mean, unless I wanted to put Charles Harris down here at the starting left end, which actually might help our pass rush if I had seen that sooner. But McKinley's about to get a whole bunch better, 10,000 XP, and we're about to go ahead and upgrade him as well as Deshaun Elliott, it looks like. And who else got upgrades? DeAndre Swift, Deshaun 3. So Elliott, we saw you got bullied last game. What is your tackle? 67? Okay, that's why you got bullied. You got 67 tackle. Let's go ahead and upgrade that run support so hopefully get a tackle boost. Because you got bullied the last game that we watched. Plus 2 tackle, you need it. DeAndre Swift, you've been looking kind of recently, so let's go ahead and upgrade that elusive back. Maybe make you a little bit more shifty. If the offensive line ain't going to block, we're going to get you right. Let's see what some of his attributes are. 79 break tackles, 90 speed, 93 excel, 90 agility. I love seeing that 90 carrying too, so he shouldn't be fumbling that much. 90 change the direction. A lot of 90s, a lot of good qualities in here for a very strong running back. Got good catching attributes. He's going to be a beast. We just got to build that offensive line for him. And now that boy McKinley, close to another upgrade already. I mean, he got 10,000 boosts. I thought he was honestly going to get 2 because he might have been so low, but he'll be able to get better here. 26 years old, now officially at star dev. He's a finesse rusher, 74 there. So we'll go ahead and apply into that so we can get some more pressure up front. We have not been seeing that a lot. Please give me finesse. Yes, finesse moves plus 3. So that gets that up to 77. It's in the green. Hopefully we'll see that impact and he'll be able to build off this star dev. But that's basically gonna do it for this video, man. I know I was gonna simulate this one to get to the Giants, but we gotta see if Jamon Williams gets that upgrade point. So we'll be right back, quick, heavy, and quickly. I think I said that right. To see if he goes ahead and gets it against Chicago, we will be putting on a deep focus so that way he actually gets that rock to him. Let me change up that depth chart really quick to put DJ Chark Jr. back at number 1. Yeah, put him back on the outside. I think, didn't we have Jamon Williams at number 2? I feel like it looked like this. And then we had a Monroe St. No. We'll do this 3, and then a Monroe St. Brown is just a slot to make sure that he's still in that role. There it is. Now let me go look. Yeah, let me look at my rushes real quick. So Aiden Hutchins is the rush left. Romeo's the rush right. Rush defense tackles McDowell, Uzi. I swear I saw somebody else there, and I was like, how did you get up front? But that'll do it for this episode, man. We will get into it next time. Jamon Williams upgrade dev trait, and we'll watch that game and then try to get through a couple more weeks here as we try to get through season number 1. I know we've kind of gone through a little slowly, honestly. You know, we've already watched 3 games into the season. That's because the season actually looking kind of hard. We've already hit our regular season win goal with our 4th win. We'll see how far we can go. Next time we'll look to get a huger chunk of the season out of the way. But we got to start with that Jameson Williams. So let me know what you guys are thinking. Like, comment, subscribe on your way out. It's me, your boy, Coach Smooth, and I'll catch you guys in the next Lions rebuild. I'm out.